7:39 a.m., 24th October 2018. There's Rimpy sitting on my lap, Lily comfortably down on the floorboard in her little family of stuffed animals, soft and cozy. And I'm here, a half a mile away from the Publix. And I used the washroom here at the BP. I parked my car right in the front. And of course, when I park in the front, right in front of the register, in camera, I feel safest. But when there's no business around and no one right there to see the car and make sure no one does anything, I don't feel safe. So the bathroom issue has been dealt with. It's really, really, really ridiculous.
GPS signal lost.
I've seen people run down animals on the road. I've seen people give up their animals on the road. I've seen people treat their animals like they're trash, but they still keep them in their life. And then when something better for profit and gander comes along, they just dump their animals off somewhere. Somewhere is the operative word. Would it be the Humane Society? Would it be on the highway to get run down by other animals? Would it be in the middle of a field so they get lost and starve to death? Or would it be just in a neighborhood? Can you tell? Well, anyways, I take care of my cats. I'm going to be contacting the dealership, contacting the airlines, and I'm going to figure out, saying that my mother will not give me the money in order for me to travel, and will not buy me the boat that she should have bought me before, and she shouldn't have had to do anything, but simply because I ran out of money. And not only have my mother and others been paying my way, including law enforcement, simply because I kept it real during the course of my life, and everybody realizes that I have a GoFundMe account set up, but I have nothing actually launched because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Now, I just learned everything over the past 3 weeks, what it is I've gotten accomplished, which I've been working on doing for 600 days. Now, I'm extremely disrupted by the way this population is. And as soon as I figure out how to get the GoFundMe account launched, which should show up when you Google me, I don't know why no one's donated any money to it. I don't know what a following is in order to get a YouTube to go viral. But right now, cat food, cat litter, gas in this car to keep it running for climate control, can't get to any churches for food pantries. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I may be forced to sell this car, but that's just fine, because selling this car means that I can move on. Now, I do all my shopping first thing in the morning simply because it's the best time. People aren't out. The ones that are out are usually business people. You don't get too many of the drifters around, especially in the nicer neighborhoods. It's when it's later in the morning, afternoon, and definitely in the late afternoon when the shitheads of society come out.
Your destination is on the left.
Problems. So I'm here at the Publix, and I'm going to park right in front and block out the windows so no one really knows. Roll in real quick, get the cat food, because, believe it or not, a church in Vero Beach gave me a $10 gift card, and I have $2 on my credit card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend that $10 on the gift card for cat food, and I'm going to buy one pack of $1 pack of hot dogs for my food for today, because I have to take meds for the testicle infection that I most likely got from the abscess that was kept dormant while the vehicle was being repaired in Vero Beach from the jackal who sold me a lemon and then found out it was a death trap. And if I don't take my meds, the infection will come back, and when I had it before, it was pretty fucking bad. And if it comes back again, it's going to be even worse. Just like the abscess on the tooth that they kept dormant. I was willing to make the trip across the country, and then I was called back. I went, had the tooth extracted, and then sure enough, that goddamn fucking night, I ended up with a testicle infection. And I also have kidney stones. My back's killing me. But the only thing that keeps me calm are my 2 female cats. Now, it may sound like I'm a bit upset, but when I talk about Lily and I talk about Rimpy, I'm calm. But anything else, I'm displeased with. And I do have my teeth, I just haven't glued them in, which I'm going to do right now. And then I'll do a smile for you. Alright, my tooth is in. How does it look? Not bad, huh? So anyways, It'll stay in for as long as I want it to, as long as I don't bite down on anything. But when I bite down on something, it could pop out. So I have to chew with my back teeth, and I can't chew all the way down. But at least my teeth are in. And it's a temporary fix, just until I reach my destination. And when I do that, then I'll go ahead and put on, or have done, the true crowns and have the actual best smile I could ever have. This has been extremely difficult. This is what I have to do. I have to black out the windshield. Everything's blacked out in the car. And then this tint I screwed up. I cut it backwards, so in other words, it's for this window here, the driver's. Even though it's cut to the same frame as the window, it's meant for the drivers, not the passengers. So I just put it on and take it off. And as soon as I get a little bit of money, I'll buy another piece. Otherwise, this is how I do it. And I'm going to go to the dealership in a short time, call the airlines. I'll go to get things planning and prepared just in case the inevitable takes place. Now I'm going into Publix right now. Just as soon as I have a stress relief. Don't misconstrue that statement as a piss. It's called a cigarette. I didn't start this off by stating the time now is 7:53 a.m. Publix, Brevard County, picking up cat food and a pack of hot dogs for myself to eat. I have to take some heavy antibiotics for the, believe it or not, which I never had before, which I never thought I'd get, testicle infections. And don't misunderstand that as a sick man. That occurred most likely from the abscess that was kept dormant, from the abscess that started, which had to go down before the extraction of the tooth, which inflamed within 48 hours after I got to Vero Beach from the dust attack at Las Vegas Walgreens that did trauma to the upper crown level of my face and my teeth. That was caught on audio and video surveillance with the security guard stepping back and not doing anything because the attack was too violent. Told to me by the corporate office. And then when I contacted CMS, Mr. Nelson, he doesn't want to do anything to hold true to the blame and is tendering off the letter to the security guard company, and the security guard company hasn't contacted me. No one is doing anything. That leads me to believe that when people are attacked out on the street, no one will be there to help them. And I have to protect my 2 cats. Now, what does that say for somebody like me that actually takes care of life, not destroys life, as a soul saver, not a soul taker? Because people nowadays, they're fat, miserable, angry, short, ugly, and for whatever reason, unhappy with the way they were brought into the world population. It's a sad sight. People don't want to be alone in today's time and age, so they settle for whatever they can get. And the more breeding they do, without thinking that the world population needs to have beautiful people as well as people who aren't as fortunate as those that come from a high genetic level of life. And the population is turned negative because of so much misery. Now granted, if you're fat, go on a diet. Everybody looks better with a tan, but everybody's dictated by the almighty dollar. Most people have to work 2 jobs because of a lack of education, because of a lack of desire, and no purpose in life. They just float through life thinking, when is it going to end? But I wake up every time from my bad sleep pattern in a panic thinking I gotta live through this fucking nightmare again. Now, you can see I'm serious now. And that's because I'm not under the influence of a substance, an imperative, a beer to be precise, because now I'm driving. When I wasn't driving, I was drinking, because it was easier for me to sleep a little bit longer than to wake up every 20 minutes, half hour. Sometimes waking up like I'm in battle, and I wake up so fast, Normally it takes me about a half hour, and sometimes when I wake up, I have to sit there for a few moments before I can even open up my coffee jug, which is right here. Simply because I'm in a lethargic state because I don't sleep well. But there are times that I'll wake up like as if I'm in battle. My eyes open up wide, like as if the tree fell on the house, or a hurricane, or a car ripped right through the window, or the door, or the wall. And take a look. There's not a whole hell of a lot of stuff out here. You got a homeless guy right there asking for money. Alright? Now it just doesn't look right. But it's not bad right now. I don't feel too unsafe around here with my vehicle. But just take a look at people as they walk by. Take a look at the frowns on their face, the unpleasant nature of their disposition. It's almost like they've done drugs that they can't recover from, because of the effects of the drugs coming into the world population today eat away at the equilibrium system and the nervous system. And you can't recover from that at all. No, I'm here. It's nice, clean Publix. There ain't too many people around. I like things nice and quiet. First thing on the list, pet supplies. And the only thing on the list, pet supplies. A poor selection for Lily, because you know Lily only eats top of the line, but there is just a few items right here in front of this gentleman right here that I need to get to. Alright, 8 cans. They don't have any toppings for Lily. This is a problem. Alright, for those of you that want to know my business, I'm going to make everything come directly out into the entire population. This is the cat food, number 1. That's what I'm having for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Seeing that I've been eating out of the garbage 3 times on this miserable trip, 9 times cat food and rotten food, because the areas I was traveling through in the country were too dangerous for me to cross. Now, do I look like I'm under one hell of a great level of pressure? If not, that's because I learned how to put up one hell of a great fucking smoke screen in this goddamn fucking country. Alright, I got my items. Most important, Lily's food. Welcome back out to my car. You see it right over there. Nice and quiet, just the way I like it. Nice clean parking lot. Nothing too bad. And here's my car. One way or another, these jackals of society ain't gonna get their hands on this cat. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and feed Lily chicken cheddar cheese, and let's get that taken care of. There she is, waiting to eat. Rimpy, she's just looking around, and there's my food right there, hot dogs. You know, 9 times I had to eat this type of food. 9 times. You believe that? People sitting back, giggling and laughing, while I'm sitting there starving, fighting, suffering, all because of my cats, giving up everything that I own. My vehicle, my teeth, almost my life, and no one's stepping up to the plate to help me, simply because I save life, not destroy life, and people want to see people be just like them. And I refuse to deal, accept, and put up with what this country has been and will be until there's a change in the world population by people that are bred to save life, not destroy life. And not so goddamn fucking miserable in this goddamn world population. Alright, now I'm preparing Lily's 3rd meal in the last, let's say, 6 hours? This is how it's been non-stop. So we're doing creamy, and she doesn't really like the creamy, but she'll accept it. She likes the broth better. Chicken, vegetables. We're doing fancy feast. Everything Lily eats is fancy feast. The dry food kitten is Royal Canine, Blue Rhino, and one other one. Top of the line cat food, but only kitten food. Okay? I'm going to be contacting Fancy Feast to get them as a sponsor, seeing that everything is dedicated and dictated by Lily's survival, and is solely because of Fancy Feast, which is what she chooses to have outside of everything. Now, this is my tap water because I stated before in a previous video, I black topped the top with some spray paint. The bottled water is what I use for their feeding of drinking water. And any water that I mix in with the food. I use this water when I just rinse out and clean the bowl, which is every single time I put any kind of food in the bowl. Alright? And you see? There we go. I go through one of these every 3 to 4 servings. That comes out to be about $2 in this, and about 4 cans of that, which comes out to be about $6 a day. Doesn't even include the dry food. Okay, now, Lily's watching the air, looking at the surroundings. She's got a nice breeze of fresh air. And let's watch her for a minute. She's more interested in the outside. She'll get to the food in just a minute. Let's watch her. Tell you what, I'm going to close the door for 10 seconds. And then I'll open it up. Oh, look at that. She's already gone to it. See that? This cat, Lily, means the world to me. And so does my little baby Maine Coon, Rimpy. Rimpy! 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 She's watching out the window. She probably sees a little bird or a squirrel out there. This is Lily. Does she look blind to you? No seafood, crustaceans, gizzards, livers, pâtés, no chunks, only shreds. Chicken, turkey, vegetables, rice, toppings, very complicated, every 3-hour feeding. It's approximately 3 to 4 minutes later, after the feeding started. Rimpy just watching over things, and of course Lily. She eats extremely slow, but she does eat. Lily.
Also, a fan of Mariah Carey.
Rimpy.
For Christmas.
Oh, I know what she's going for. She's looking for a little hot dog. She likes hot dogs, so we're gonna give her a little bit. Now watch this, okay? Now chew it out. Well, watch.
And Queen, if I can add that in there too. This could be mine.
Well. She likes hot dogs. Lily? Alright, she's done eating for now. Might show eating a little bit. We'll move the bowl over there. She's got some space. I'm constantly stopping, constantly doing things. And all in the name of the Lily. Don't disturb the Lily.
And her birthday boy, I think I'm gonna go with South Carolina. Because I'm hoping that is. And if she's still got family there.
Now, of course, this is me eating raw hot dogs, which is a step up from rotten food, a step up from cat food, a step up from eating out of the garbage, and definitely a step up from starving. Well, now I'm back on 95. There's Rimpy. Believe it or not, pretty cool, huh? And Lily, nicely. Everybody's cool. Rimpy. And I got the window down. And she likes those little magnets I got on my dash. Pretty cool, huh? Now she's gonna start playing with the steering wheel. Hey, get back up there. Stop screwing around. Hey, get. Oh, look at her. She's driving my wheel. That's up, that Rippy. She crawls in here and she does all kinds of crazy little things. Now I'm back on my way to the rest stop. I got a nail in my tire.